Hi, Charleston County. My name is Theresa Wagner, and I'm the Assistant Branch Manager at the Johns Island Regional Library. I'm coming here today to talk to you about absentee voting and its importance in the upcoming election. Absentee voting, it gives voters who are unable to vote on election day the opportunity to still participate in the election process. We all have busy lives, so for one reason or another, there are many of us who find it difficult to participate, to actually vote at our polling locations on location day, and absentee voting ensures that we can still have our voices heard in the election. And so there's two parts to absentee voting. There's absentee in-person voting, which you can do at designated locations in your county of residence. It's usually like the Board of Elections or other designated locations, and those you can find on your county Board of Elections website, which I will show you information on in a minute. And then the other option is voting by mail. And this is still absentee voting, but it's where you would request an application and get your ballot in the mail and then vote by mail. And then the military, or you are unable, for whatever reason, to travel to an in-person absentee voting location, you can still vote by mail. And a way to do that is to just apply, to fill out an online application, and that's what we're going to, I'm going to show you in this video. So we're going to visit scvotes.gov, G-O-V. And then once you visit this website, this is a statewide website, you're going to hover over where it says voters, and then scroll down to where it says absentee voting. Once you click on the absentee voting link, you may have to scroll down, depending on the size of your computer screen, to absentee voting, and there you can see there's information on in-person voting. But we're going to focus today on where the links are for the voting by mail. Now, if you don't have a printer at home or want to just request an application, you can request an application and it will be mailed to you by the second option. But it expedites the process if we go to get the application online. And so we would use this link here. Click use this link to get the application. It takes you to the search page. So you would choose your county of residence, so whichever county you live in, whether it's Charleston or maybe you live in Berkeley or Dorchester County. And then first and last name, date of birth, and last four of your social. The red star means that you will need to make those selections to look up your record. So again, once you verify your information, you'll get to the screen where it says select the reason that you are voting. So all of the reasons are listed here. And then once you make a selection, I can select employment. Then you would select your party affiliation. And also, if it needs to be sent to an additional address, you would put that information in here. Also, if you're wanting it sent to just your home address, you would just fill in your home address here, and then make sure you select the election. And the only one available right now is the statewide general election in November. So once all of those are selected, you would click continue. Now, once you click continue, it will give you the option it will open up a PDF and allow you to print the application. And so this is the printed application. It has the reason that we selected. And then the following step is to sign the form. And email it in, or sign and scan and mail it in. So you have a couple of options of mailing in the form. Now, once you've sent your form into the Board of Elections, either via email, fax, or snail mail, or just dropping it off, you should receive your ballot in the mail. Absentee ballots are mailed approximately 45 days prior to each election. The Friday before each election is the last day ballots can be mailed. So make sure to apply for your absentee ballot early. In-person absentee voting generally opens approximately 30 days prior to an election. Voting hours are usually 8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. For in-person absentee voting closes at 5 p.m. on the Monday prior to an election. All ballots must be received by the Board of Elections and voter registration office no later than 7 p.m. on election day. Now, for information on voting specifically in Charleston County, you can visit vote.charlestoncounty.org. And here's the website here. It also gives you links to the pages that we were just looking at for absentee voting, but any updates would be listed here and where to send your application and things like that. So this is a good site to refer to leading up to the election, just in case there's any updates on polling locations or anything like that, would be here on vote.charlestoncounty.org. And another website that is helpful with election information is called Vote411.org. And this is it's a nationwide site on election information and candidates, and you can look up your ballot and things like that. So you can find out who's on your ballot, check your registration, register to vote if you're not registered to vote. And this is a good site to share with friends and family because it's, no matter where you live, you can look up information. So vote411.org is a good resource to check out for voting information. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it answered some of the questions that you may have about the absentee voting application process and just things you need to know when you're trying to vote absentee in the upcoming general election in November. Don't forget to apply for your absentee ballot early, as ballots do need to be in on time. And also, be sure to check out the other videos in this series on the election process on the Charleston County's Facebook page. I hope if you found this helpful, and have a great day.